G'day, I'm Joe. We're at Oakridge Winery in the Yarra Valley, and I'm here and we're going to make some Mexican wedding cookies. So we've just got some butter and lemon zest. I'm going to pop them into our mixer. So a Mexican wedding cookie doesn't have any egg in it, so it's more of a coffee biscuit. I'm just going to give it a bit of a mix and cream it till it's nice and fluffy, and then add some icing sugar. So you just want to give it a scrape down and make sure that it's creaming evenly. And I'll pop in the icing sugar. So I'm going to stop the mixer there, and once you see that it's starting to become nice and creamy and fluffy, we're just going to add in our walnuts, some flour, and then we've got some roasted flour, which is the difference between a Mexican wedding biscuit and any other kind of shortbread. By roasting the flour, you cut the gluten, and all I've done is laid it out onto a baking sheet and baked it at 160 for 15 minutes with no fan. You don't want any fan, otherwise you're going to blow your flour everywhere. So I'm just going to pop that in. You can pop the nuts in now as well. And then to finish, I've got some Mount Zero lemon pressed olive oil, which is this one, which is just going to enhance that lemon zest that we popped in at the start. I'm just going to give that a mix till it all comes together and forms a nice dough. The best thing about using the roasted flour is you don't run the risk of overworking your dough and the biscuits becoming too tough. Alrighty, so the dough has come together. It's quite soft. If you want, you can pop it into the fridge and let it cool slightly. Then we're going to roll it into tablespoon-sized balls and pop them onto a tray. So from here, we're just going to shape the Mexican wedding cookies. So about a tablespoon. Just going to roll it into a ball and then onto the baking tray, and then just give it a little press down into a slight disc. Once you've done the whole dough, bake it at 190 degrees for about 15. So once they're cooked, after about 15 minutes and they're golden, the bottom of them you'll see you've got a few little holes. That shows that they're ready. I'm just going to let them cool slightly for about 5 minutes. And then I've got some icing sugar, and what I've done is I've zested some orange into it and let it dry out on a tray, and then give it a blitz. I'm just going to get the cookie and coat it in the orange icing sugar. And these are awesome. They'll last about a week in an airtight container. Like I said, no egg, so great for egg intolerances, and they're super easy. Kind of bang it into your mixer and they're done. So this is a super simple recipe. If you go to Mount Zero website, it'll be on there.